From Season 3 ended on a shocking note, leaving audiences speculating what might come next in the horror mystery series. From began in 2022, with the Matthews family arriving in a mysterious town and quickly learning that they were trapped in a terrifying new world filled with monsters. As the series has progressed, the cast of From has grown, adding newcomers to the town along with new threats. From the outset, From's assortment of monsters have been one of the strangest and easily the most horrifying aspects of the town, which From Season 3 topped. From Season 3 saw its characters continue their search for answers, with Miranda journeying from Maine back into town and the others searching for a way out. By the end of From Season 3, Jade and Tabitha unlocked the key to the bottle trees, Fatima's baby was taken, and Sarah removed Elgin's eye, providing answers while also raising new questions. Crucially, From Season 3 finale introduced the Man in Yellow, creating a formidable new villain that has already launched many theories about From Season 4. Boyd or Kenny will become a monster after the Man in Yellow makes them sacrifice a child, From Season 4 theory explained. The town leaders may follow the same path as its previous inhabitants. From's puzzle box format has made it intriguing from the outset, as the town's mysteries grow in number nearly every episode. From's major mysteries and reveals also make the series fun to speculate about as a viewer, leading certain From theories to become popular among fans. One great, but dark, From Season 4 theory, shared on Reddit, states that the newly introduced Man in Yellow may attempt to convince the town to sacrifice a child, turning either Boyd or Kenny into a monster as a result. From Season 3's ending included huge reveals for its characters, which helped confirm some of the same information. Jade and Tabitha realized they were reincarnations of Christopher and Miranda, and presumably previous Fromville inhabitants, after unlocking the musical code of the bottle tree. The mysterious Ankui children were revealed to be the children of the original residents who had been sacrificed by the town's adults. Meanwhile, Boyd watched as Fatima's baby was used to bring back the smiley creature that he had previously killed. While the discovery and confirmation of the monsters sacrificing children was already a huge moment for the series, the Man in Yellow's appearance in the final moments of the episode was a huge cliffhanger for From Season 4. He appears and briefly speaks to Jim, saying, "Your wife shouldn't have dug that hole, Jim," confirming that it was him on the other end of the radio in Season 1. The Man in Yellow then tells Jim, "Knowledge comes with a cost," before slashing his throat, implying that Jim's investigations into the town's secrets were close to uncovering the truth. The Man in Yellow is immediately important and seemingly more powerful than any of From's other monsters, given his ability to walk in daylight. As a result, fans have their eyes that he may be the one controlling the town and the entities in it. If this is the case, he could use his power to convince the town that they could escape by using a sacrifice. If someone from the town were to sacrifice a child, they would become a monster in the same way as the original residents, continuing the same terrifying cycle. Was the Man in Yellow the one trying to get Sarah to kill Ethan back in From Season 1? Sarah's Season 1 story makes more sense now. Given what From Season 3 revealed about the creation of the monsters and their connection to the children in Fromville, Sarah's Season 1 actions make a lot more sense. Shortly after the Matthews family showed up in town, Sarah began hearing voices that told her to kill Ethan. The voices had convinced her to leave the clinic's doors open previously, but her plan to sacrifice Ethan was one of the most important moments of the season, and has followed her since then. With the new revelation that the monsters were created and are sustained by sacrificing children, it seems fairly likely that sacrificing Ethan would have had the same effect. This means that either Sarah herself would have eventually become a monster, or sacrificing Ethan would have restored another existing creature to full health. From has not yet explored the full extent of the Man in Yellow's power, but it seems possible that he was behind the voices Sarah heard given what audiences have already seen of him. Beyond being the voice that Jim heard on the radio, it is also likely him pretending to be Thomas on the phone. Additionally, when Tabitha is in Camden, Maine at Miranda and Henry's house, there is a painting of the Man in Yellow, proving that Miranda has seen him in a past life. The new villain has clearly been around Fromville for a long time. Though there is still a lot about From supernatural forces that is a mystery to viewers, the series does seem to be setting him up as the town's overseer and main villain. Boyd or Kenny becoming a monster would completely change From's nightmarish threats. Their transformations would make the town infinitely more dangerous. From is already a very bleak show, but if the Boyd or Kenny becoming a monster theory were proved correct, it would add a new layer of horror. The resolve and mental fortitude of the characters has always been a big theme of the show, but that was emphasized even more in Season 3, with the monsters explicitly telling Boyd they were going to wear him down until he broke. If an important character like Kenny or Boyd did become one of the town's creatures, it would speed up this breakdown for each of the other residents. Boyd and Kenny are the clear leaders of Fromville from the beginning of the series. Even when circumstances were at their lowest, the other members of the town relied on Boyd and Kenny, and so far they have always pulled through. It would be an incredibly cruel twist to transform one of the show's best characters into a monster, though that would be exactly in line with the monster's goal. If either character were to become a monster, the town would not only lose a leader, but also part of its reason for staying strong. If one of their own became a monster, it would become even more difficult for From's townspeople to resist the monster's temptations. Seeing someone they know and love could cause the characters to break down against the town's forces. This outcome would also make it more difficult for the survivors to imagine a way out, since even one of the most secure residents could turn against them. Admittedly, even for a show as dark as From, this theory is grim, but it would be interesting to see how a familiar character becoming a monster would play out. Source: Reddit.